Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This time I would like to share how I got offers from universities in the UK for master's degree. So right now, as some of you already know, I am studying in the UK for master's degree, and actually I have applied to at least 15 universities and 16 programs, and I have got, as far as I remember, 13 offers from those universities. So today let me share 6 tips how I got offers from those universities. First thing first, research. This is the most important thing in my opinion, and first of all you need to know what you need to apply. So you need to have English tests, you need to have GPA at university in undergrad, you need to have references, you need to have personal statements. Those kind of things are the basic thing that you need to be prepared for before you apply. And without knowing what you need, you can't start anything at all. So this is definitely something that you need to do at the first stage, which help you decide which university to apply for. So what I was looking for included how the life at universities. So I watched so many YouTube videos so that I can know how it is like to study at certain universities. I also considered academic ranking. Well, that's somehow very important thing as well. Contents of program is also something you need to consider, because even though the subject itself looks similar or even looks the same, the content of the program itself will be very different. Tuition fee is something that you also need to think about because you've got your budget, I guess. Also, city in which the university is would be something you, or I at least, considered, because I wanted to study in a city where architecture is looking beautiful, or atmosphere, or the culture, food. Those kind of things were what I was thinking about when applying for or looking for the universities. Right, so the second tip that you need to think about is how you get good scores for language test, English test basically. So in general, people coming to the UK to study will get the IELTS score, but in my case, since I already had experience taking TOEFL course before, I took TOEFL test. Well, basically, if you like to study at universities which rank, well, perhaps top 100 in the world, you need to have 100 TOEFL score. And of TOEFL, it will be 100 that you might need to think about getting. I studied 6 hours a day in order to get fully prepared for the test. Third thing you need to consider would be GPA, or the grades at undergraduate university. Well, I don't think there's lots of things to talk about GPA, but you definitely need to start thinking about how you improve your GPA from the early stage of your undergrad. Number 4, references. So this is something that are 100% required, even though some of the universities only require us to submit only one reference, but mostly it will be 2 references. So the important thing here is to find someone who you can trust and someone who is willing to write the reference. So networking during your undergrad or at school will be very important. Number 5, personal statements. As long as what I've heard, this is the most important thing. So I have spent at least 3 to 4 months to get it prepared. So what I started with was to look at examples of personal statements which I found online. In my personal case, I also asked some native speakers of English to check my personal statements so that I will be able to realize how much my personal statements make sense, whether it's logical or not, whether it's persuasive, if there is any grammatical errors or not. Those kind of things are something that matters. Number 6, the final tip is to apply early. It is often the case that UK universities have ruling system, which means that the earlier you apply, the higher chance you get to be accepted. In my case, I applied around in October or November, and well, I think this is the biggest reasons why I was pretty much successful, I would say, in terms of getting offer from universities. So yeah, those are the 3 tips that I recommend you to think about. As a result, in my case, I have got offer from those universities. Right, thank you very much for watching to the end. I hope this was helpful, and see you in the next video. Bye!